Hey guys, it's Haley. So today I have a what's on my iPhone 6. I didn't go through and organize my apps for this video, so it's going to be an honest what's on my iPhone. So first I have the gold iPhone 6. So this is the phone case I usually keep on my phone. The pattern is Galaxy. Spec phone cases are usually protective, so this phone case is awesome for someone like me who drops their phone every other minute of the day. So guys, I had the iPhone 4 before this, so I think you can put up to 5 fingers in your Touch ID, and I put in both my thumbs and both my pointer fingers. So when I feel really lazy, you can just... So when I first turn on my iPhone, the first thing you will see is a picture of my friend McKenna and I. So when I first open my phone, my first thing on my first page is messages, calendar, photos, camera, weather, clocks, maps, videos, notes, reminders, stocks, past books, iBooks, iTunes Store, App Store, Newsstand, health, settings. Then when I go to my second page, I have Trivia Crack. Trivia Crack was literally my favorite game until I realized that it uses a lot of data. Second app on this page is called Shazam, and if you want to know what song is playing, you just hit listen and it will tell you all about the song. So my first folder is called Social, and the first thing in my social folder is Instagram, and you should follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is fairly new, so I have like no friends. Yay. I have another Instagram, but I'm trying to switch over to this one because I do not like my other Instagram. The next thing that is in my social folder is Snapchat. And Snapchat is like my favorite thing, and I am on it often, so you should add me on Snapchat. So the next thing in my folder is Twitter. Should also follow me on Twitter because I tweet when I post new videos. The next thing I have in my social folder is YouTube. You should subscribe to my channel because I try to upload videos every week. Then I have Vine because who doesn't love Vine? So the last thing in my social folder is an app called Pump Up. And Pump Up is basically like a fitness Instagram. You can get motivated, you can create your own workouts. Then the next folder I have is photography. So the first thing I have in my photography folder is VSCO Cam. So you can just organize your Instagram. Like, it's in an Instagram setting, so you could plan out your feed. In VSCO Cam, you can put really cool filters on your pictures. I don't use this app a ton. I usually just use it to plan out my Instagram feed. Then the next thing I have in my photography folder is called PixArt, where you can basically, it's like a really good editor. You can do a whole bunch on this. And the next app I have in my photography folder is called Afterlight. Afterlight is what I mainly use to edit my Instagram pictures. The next thing I have is called Transfer, and Transfer is really helpful. It gets your photos off of your computer without having to use iTunes, because my iTunes doesn't work anymore. And then I have Pic Collage, which is self-explanatory. The next thing I have in my photography folder is called Instant Square, and it is basically where you can make this kind of cool photo. And you should also go watch and check out my summer makeup routine. That was my last video. The next app I have in my photography folder is called Facetune. Most people use this to edit their face, that's why it's called Facetune. I don't use this app as much. The next app I have is called Fisheye, and it's self-explanatory. You can just, like, if you don't have the fisheye lens, you can use this instead. Then I have an app called Cool Fonts, which is basically a whole bunch of different fonts than what you normally use. And then I have iMovie if I want to edit a video for my Instagram. And then the next app I have is called Video Filters, which is also if I want to put a filter on any videos that I want to upload to Instagram. Then the next folder I have is called Utilities, and I don't use these apps a lot. So it's Compass, Tips, Voice Memos, Contacts, Music, Podcasts, Game Center, Apple Watch, Calculator, and FaceTime. So those are just really boring apps that I put in one folder. And then at the bottom I keep my phone, mail, Safari, and Spotify, because those are the apps I use often. Comment any apps you can't live without down below. Also comment any videos you want to see next. Thanks for watching, stay weird, love you.